welcome to another episode of The Wolf Pack.
Ow!
Where we left off, you guys reconnected with Vince, and he came in tow with Big Gus and 15 other survivors that were captured at Scavengers Hold that survived the encounter with the Lords of the Sierra. You guys are making a mad dash back to Scavengers Hold, and you stopped off at a trailer to rest up for the night. And RDO, in his mad survival skills, hunted a deer, carved it up, and everyone got sick. Right?
Yeah.
Everyone got food poisoning. So I'm going to need everyone to roll a tenacity roll to see how severe the food poisoning was.
Just gotta
make it.
So what, a D10, right?
Just a D10 based off your tenacity stat.
We'll put these right here.
We're going for match or under.
Single D10. Here it comes. I got a 1.
Definitely made it.
Hey, you're good.
Oh, I forgot low is good.
Yeah.
Yay!
Who's next?
Big Gus. Oh shit. Oh man, that's twice in one campaign.
That's head knocker.
Huh?
Vince.
Big Gus rolled earlier and he's good. So the head knocker, Vince.
Head knocker got his head knocked.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Like, you had the runs like half of this whole campaign. Like what time
Another 10.
Dude.
I like how this dice rolls high. That's good. Good. I think they're weighted on one end.
Yeah,
Usually be good.
I'm just
gonna use a different one.
the other D10's
Oh, yeah, the white one.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So I made a
6.
Yeah, I have a tenacity of 8.
Okay.
Woo. Don't blame the chef. Blame your gut bile.
You're a good final. I love it.
So which end is it coming out?
So
Finger puppets.
Oh god. Oh, that's Chinese finger trap.
Yeah.
So Vince and Gary, you guys have food poisoning. And you're going to each take on -5 to your hit points.
And fluids.
You're going to have to drink twice as much water to get through the day.
All right.
Okay. And you're currently both missing 2 action points.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, -2 temp.
Big Gus and Megan are fine. However, Vince, you remember on the trip several of the slaves that were captured. They weren't doing so hot on the trip.
Yeah, there were.
And the ones that weren't doing so hot, they're passed out in the trailer. In fact, out of the 15, 8 are in the trailer sicker than shit. It's mixed. It's a mixed bag. It's 5 members of Scavengers Hold and 3 members of the Union members they hijacked on the road. Of that 8 in the trailer, 4 of them are unconscious, completely out cold, and the other 4 look like they're knocking on the door. Out of the supplies you guys grabbed, Big Gus opens up a box and he starts handing stuff out to you guys. And he has a bottle of antibiotics with 5 pills in it.
That's it.
And if you guys remember, antibiotics can be used during a bacteria resistance check to increase your chances of beating of not gaining an infection stage.
Okay.
He also pulls out an open packet of Loppermid with 4 tablets still on it.
Okay, who's gonna hold on to the medicine?
Wow.
I don't believe in medicine because I just pray for stuff.
I would really like one of those antibiotics.
Antibiotics.
I want an antibiotic for myself as well.
So he's handing them to the group?
Yeah, he's like, here. And he
Okay.
hands you guys, he just hands you guys the pill bottle.
5 pills.
Yep.
And instructions, take one with a large glass of water.
That way we get better. Might as well just take it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
These
for
guys
the
already
rest of
falling
the
out.
so for the rest of the day, you still need to double your fluid intake. But you're not going to lose the HP or the action point, or the HP or the AP.
Okay.
All right. You're back up to speed. Check it out.
Yeah.
All right.
And there's not enough. Really, I mean, it's your guys' call. You have pills for
We got 3 more pills.
the people in the truck, but 4 of which are unconscious and aren't going to be able to swallow any pill.
Can we have a little meeting off to the side?
You guys are having a little meeting off to the side. Actually, you guys are separated from the group.
Okay.
Megan's with you. Big Gus is
I
with
said
you.
we
In
just 3
fact,
pills. These guys are already dying.
you guys know that
We need to
the
survive.
Lords of the Sierra by now have to realize that Big Gus is a turncoat.
Right.
So they probably went back to their base to get more people to start chasing you guys. So
Right.
time is of the essence. And because of that, this is what Megan says. She suggests you guys leave the sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
She says, if we run, we could be back at Scavengers Hold by nightfall.
Right.
And sounds like there's kind of an agreement on that. Everyone's like, yeah, we're just going to leave them.
No, we're just
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
Not even
Well,
there.
As
There's
long
just
as we got ourselves
there's just
better, we're
a
good.
cloud outline of where I.
Well, there's this one person in the
So,
trailer that you guys
I'm on
want
it.
to save.
Poof. And then Big Gus speaks up.
I
and
wonder if
he's-
one of the guys in there was someone of importance.
No.
Not anymore, they're
Not
not.
anymore.
Thank you, Metagod. No.
Big Gus loves this idea. And he's all, in fact, we should latch the trailer.
I was about to say that.
Wow.
So that they turn.
They turn
Right.
and they're just closed.
And like even leave like a little piece of blanket or something coming out to make them think that.
Big Gus goes, I don't even think we have to do that, homie. I mean, it's obvious we had camp here with the 3
Right.
fires that we made. You know, I don't know if anyone's going to turn or not, but they're not going to want to ambush from their backs. So they're going to stop and investigate this area and open up that trailer.
Not to be a complete psychopath, but if one of them turns, all of them will be turned.
Oh,
So what do we leave behind? The chance that they turn, or the definite thing that they turn? We just off one of them.
I say.
I mean, God
we
told
just-
me not to say this, but also I'm saying it.
Maybe if we just make a little bit of noise, maybe we can attract a zombie to get in there with these 8 that are already unconscious.
I'm trying to run. I'm not trying to attract
yeah, just
anyone.
go. They just lock it and go.
I
Lock
can just
it.
snuff somebody out and go.
Just lock it and go.
Lock it and go. All right, let's lock it and go.
Yeah.
Because these guys
And
are
you guys
coming.
don't even have to lock it. You just have to latch it closed because there's no way to open a
Well, yeah,
trailer
latch
from the
it.
inside.
Right.
Yeah, so you...
Okay, so we all agree, latch it, blow out.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
so
we're gone.
the only other issue is the cart. And Big Gus goes, look, I want to pull some stuff from the cart to hand out, but I think it's best we leave the cart behind.
Yeah,
and
let's
and
split
just
up.
come back and get it later.
Split up the stuff, put it in our backpacks, and start hauling.
All right, so Big Gus doesn't even fuck with the food. He goes straight to a long green aluminum chest and he opens it up.
Bazooka.
Does it light up?
And he pulls out an AR-15, slings it over his shoulder. He pulls out a hunting rifle with a scope, slings it over his shoulder, and then pulls out a bag loaded with magazines.
It was AR-15. What else?
AR-15 and a hunting rifle with scope.
Hunting.
Zach, you raised your hand. Obviously, you're going to speak up.
I shoot better than anyone here. You know how I know that? Because it's almost 100%. Is there any chance you want me to carry one of those for you?
He goes like, sure. What's your poison? AR-15 or a hunting rifle?
AR-15 is mighty delicious.
Yes.
And he throws it to you.
Okay.
And he pulls out. Well, how much does he pull out? He pulls out because they use different bullets, so he's just pulling out the hunting rifle bullets.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
I was gonna say, does this look infected?
Because we're in the infected world where if it does, it means you got zombie dick.
Oh, he pulls out a single magazine.
Uh-huh.
He pulls out a single 10-round magazine.
10? What are we, in California?
For himself, and he hands you the satchel.
Okay.
And the satchel has, inside, you peek inside, it has 14 10-round magazines in it.
Round. Okay.
Yeah, we ready. We about to go blow this shit up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with your guys' food poisoning,
Yeah, I mean,
shit's getting blown up.
Hey, they took drugs. Drugs solve everything in this game.
Super dehydrated.
Well, in the game of life.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, seeing that my gun skill is a non-modified 95, I think we all made the right choice here. So I'll be encumbered with that satchel of magazines, so I don't know if I can carry much more than that.
why don't you just go ahead and drop everything else you
Why would you be encumbered? The satchel of magazine has no weight.
What's a satchel?
Well, then I'm cool, baby.
Bull,
Let's pass out the rest of the stuff.
with the exception of alcohol, drugs and bullets don't have weight for inventory purposes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad I have a lot of drugs and bullets. Because I only weigh 119 pounds.
So yeah, you guys latch up and you start running, and you guys are running at double time your normal hiking pace.
Yeah.
Running and singing
Who's on
Jodi's.
point?
That would be the guy with the AR-15.
No, I mean, which one's the survivalist in you?
Survivalist.
Okay. So after
So he's 10 feet ahead.
every 2 hours, so when you guys are walking every 4 hours, I make you do a survivalist check. Because you're running, it's every 2 hours. Okay. So you guys run for 2 hours. Go ahead and roll a survivalist check.
I'm running.
It's going to be a percentile check.
Running.
This shit's so far away.
No modifiers. Just straight survival.
5.
What's your faith?
Critical.
7.
Critical success. You figure out,
Shit.
because you hiked in this direction and you know where Scavengers' hold is, you figure out a faster route to get there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get 50 experience points for your successful roll.
And I'd like to thank everybody for showing up today.
Yeah.
Good game.
Good game. Good game. Good game.
So yeah, you guys are still running. It's gonna take a total of 8 hours of running to get there. So why don't we do another survivalist check?
Fucking last of the Mohicans here.
Yeah, all right.
Cool running.
Definitely made it. 29.
29. Aye.
Yeah, and your luck's still good. You found a shorter path, which is shorter distance, but not only that, there was a beaten trail there. And so you were able to do that trail.
Had an abusive father.
Unbeaten trail.
Oh, Jesus. Own your puns, bro. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Kyle.
And we'll walk the last 4 hours. So we don't have to...
Whew.
Yeah, so you guys are running. It's all like downhill, but it's like not rocky or slopey. Like it's a good like beaten path. It may even been like a paved hiking trail at one point.
Just casually.
Oh no, I'm just prepping for the inevitable.
Yeah.
So because you've had 2 successes in a row, and the first one was a critical success, and you found this quicker route, it's actually going to take you a total of 6 hours instead of 8 hours to get there.
Great.
So you shaved 2 hours off your guys'
We
time.
come across a stage boss.
Yeah. The funeral director is casually putting encounter cards on the top of his game screen. And he says, no, I'm just getting ready just in case.
We are going out with a bang.
That's not how funeral directors operate. Just in case. Yeah, and it's completely filled. There's like 15 cards.
And none of them are our names.
And there's not 15 of us. Just for context for everyone that's playing the game. Along with us.
All right, so you run.
Okay, so
you run for 2 more hours. I'm gonna have you do 1 more skill check.
Watch it be like a critical fail.
I don't like it when the cooler says, "Watch it be a critical fail."
Fuck. Oh, I didn't make it, but it wasn't a critical fail.
Oh,
Well,
really?
everything with you is a critical fail.
That's son of a.
Nope.
Wow.
So you lost that 2-hour lead.
Dang.
And you
Road
guys
ankle.
get to Scavengers Hold
On time.
around the same time you estimated when you left.
Okay.
Yeah.
That wasn't too bad.
So Google was
It
right.
just balanced out. It just balanced out that. It just balanced out the success. For getting the party back, you guys get 500 experience points because you guys are now safe at Scavengers Hold.
Woohoo.
You don't know how close the Lords of the Sierra are.
I should get in make a bunker, maybe in a blown out car or something near the front, so that we can triangulate gunfire when they show up. Because if they're coming here and they're like shooting towards that, and I'm over here, bang, bang, bang,
Well,
bang.
there was the
We shall flank 'em.
There was the guard tower, right? Remember the guard tower?
Right.
Hey.
Well, we should armor the guard tower first before I just go up there and start firing off at bikers. But
Okay.
yeah, I mean like a car hood or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Kinda,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, that would be good.
And then there was the rooftop where.
Oh, the rooftop would be good for the hunting rifle.
Yes.
Right.
Just pick them
I'm
off.
sorry, I saw a token that's not supposed to be there.
You're joking. A
The
token?
AR is gonna have action.
Right. Well, it's accurate to 300. Most people can do, and it's accurate to 500. I could do in real life with the iron sights. So, I mean, you could hit a person. You can't hit them in the throat, but at 500,
hit
you
'em.
could hit a person.
Yeah.
10 feet, yards.
Yards.
Yards?
Right.
So, do you want the stats for the AR-15?
I would love the game stats for the AR-15.
Okay.
Kyle once served his country.
All right.
For 2 years.
So the AR-15, it's worth 8 gold. It weighs 8 pounds. You have to have a minimum skill level of 50 to use it. It's got
Handle.
range of 40 hexes.
40.
Its damage is 1d8 plus 7. It uses the 5.56 millimeter NATO round.
It sure does.
AP cost to fire a standard shot is 4.
Ooh.
Targeted shot is 5. Burst shot is 6.
Okay.
The burst shot.
Burst them.
The burst shot shoots 5 bullets. And
Okay.
the clips hold 10 rounds.
5. Okay, AP is 4 to just generally shoot. What do we call that in the game?
The standard shot,
Standard shot.
S.
Standard shot, targeted shot, burst shot. 4 AP, 5 AP, 6 AP, and a burst is 5 shots. Those are all 1 shot.
So there's
Okay.
2 ways to do burst shots. We discuss the AC for your target.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Subtract that from your skill, like normal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if it's under 65, you round down to the whole number. If it's over 65, or like if I'm just using a number, 65. If it's like over 65, you round up. So if you had like if the end number was 65, it'd be 60 or 70. And then what you do is you grab 5 D10s and you roll them, and if it's a 6 or a 7,
Okay.
it's successful.
All right.
Any higher number than you miss.
Right.
So that's how you can do burst rounds, or you can do a percentile roll for all 5 bullets.
Okay.
Each bullet requires a skill check, is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
That was a very long-winded way of saying you've got to do a skill check for each one of those bullets.
Because when you're going to strafe, right?
Or strafe.
Strafe? Is that what you guys do in the army?
Sure.
All right. Yeah, strafe. Yeah.
Spraying and praying is
Right.
actually different. And spraying and praying, you tell me which direction you're going, and actually you roll. It's a skill check, but it's just your faith for your chance to hit.
It's literally
That's
spraying and
pretty high. But I'll stick with the gun skill because I put in literally most of my points into guns. So, I'll be doing it that way.
Yeah, you didn't put it into looks.
So
No! My charisma is 3.
That's 2.
No!
Oh.
So because you guys ran the whole 8 hours, you all took on exhaustion. So you have 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay, what's that do?
Exhaustion does -1 to all of your all of your attributes at the top. You do not have to recalculate your skills. It's just the attributes are -1.
Okay.
And your HP is temporarily reduced by 5 hit points. In order to reverse these effects, you need a good night's sleep.
All right.
I don't think we're getting that tonight.
Those of you who got stomach flu, who got food poisoning,
Yep.
you guys are suffering from 1 level of dehydration.
Well, I still have 2 water bottles.
I have 2 water bottles.
Drink it.
Yeah.
So
Drinking
The
those.
mechanic for dehydration is
well, I actually
Let's
have
see.
5 rations of water.
I got to hit a Roy.
We've been using them though.
And I got to hit a dust.
Oh, every time we stopped, huh?
Yeah.
Did the dust mechanic change?
nope.
My notes here say if I take a hit of dust, I get +10 to guns.
Jesus.
The
Yeah,
negative,
That's about right.
the negative effect is a hangover.
Yep.
Well, I'll have my hangover tomorrow. I'll do my dust tonight when I'm blasting full.
Oh yeah.
So that's exhaustion, and I'm looking for.
Oh, what about if they take a nano injector?
I call it thirst instead of dehydration. And basically, it just doubles the exhaustion level. So
Okay.
you guys have 2 exhaustion levels, so it's -10 to your maximum HP. Until
So we get a good sleep. So we should just take a nap real fast.
Yeah, I don't know if we got time. I think we need
and
to.
it takes twice as long to recover from exhaustion if you have dehydration on top of it.
All right. We were talking earlier about the change in uppers.
Yeah.
Would that do anything to the exhaustion?
No.
Okay.
Because even when you're on uppers, your body's fatigued. So these are like this is like a core thing.
Okay. Okay.
So let's spend some time.
What is an emergency kit?
You know,
It's a
flares.
medical device.
Let's spend some time armoring the guard tower.
And I think there was an old car in the driveway. We need to push that up against that chain link fence.
Right.
So that way, while you're up against that fence, we could be down below at the same place. We're not further back than you. We're
Right.
all front
Yeah.
line.
So for our
What if they
viewers,
go
the
to
map
the
that
side?
you guys are seeing on the screen is a pre-generated map that I had purchased and not indicative of the actual fortifications of Scavengers Hold. Scavengers Hold had a large like bus in front of the gate that got moved out of the way, and then there was chain link fence between cement walls. So there's
Okay.
like actual portholes, and I can draw them on the map real quick.
But we need to
Kind
make
of
sure that bus
generally.
is back in place.
Yeah.
One person get on that bus and be able to shoot from out, you know.
Well, if they come to the front gate, if they come to the side gate, we'll need somebody up on the roof.
Right. But we
That'll
gotta-
probably be your second guy or your third guy, right?
I got my second guy has a 1911
You've had a lot of guys?
and
5 guys.
Double barrel shotgun.
Right. Well, the shotgun probably better closer to the gate.
Yep.
Maybe you could give the shotgun to somebody else that's going to be on one of the portholes. Because we want the rifle up on the roof to use the scope.
And my guns isn't very good. Let's just get that out.
What's your?
What about your bow and arrows? Do you got any bow and arrow shit?
My melee is 78.
Oh, well then you need to be on the ground by the gate.
Right. But my guns are like 35.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my guns are 35.
So, the roof of the trailer, there's actually right here. Let me change my pointer.
Yeah, there's the car I was talking about, but yeah, we don't need to.
Oh yeah, that car's there. We'll go ahead and keep that car there.
Yeah.
Is that good for you guys?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
It needs to be smaller.
Okay, so our plan.
Okay.
Push the bus in front of the gate.
Right.
I'm in the guard tower.
Take these doors or something off of there, and
the doors in the roof to armor the guard tower. Put the hunting rifle on the roof in case someone tries to flank us. And Bill will be by the gate in one of the portholes.
Is it possible to push this car forward? I mean, not.
I don't know. We'll have to ask the FD.
Yeah, it's on rims, but you can try to pop it in neutral and push it forward.
Yeah, just get it closer to the gate, and I can be back there. Just
right.
I got a place to duck and cover.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have the gate open.
No.
You're gonna have the bus out of the way.
Right.
Nope.
So these blue lines are the portholes.
So where do you? Yeah. So the blue between the blue lines is where the fencing is actually at.
Okay, so we should have shotguns there because shotgun does it have a spread mechanic to where it's easier for...
And who has the shotgun?
Big Gus.
Big Gus has a shotgun? All right. Well, Big Gus is perched up on the trailer because he has the hunting rifle.
Right. Well, he's on the roof
of the trailer.
Higher, right. I'm in the guard tower.
Right.
And then everyone else is on the ground.
And you want to push the car in front.
I'm sorry. What is this area here?
That's the chain link fence part. That's between those two lines is where the actual chain link fence is.
So it's open over there.
And all the other parts are concrete walls. Right?
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll be over there, but I just want to give myself something to
hide behind.
Hide behind.
You can hide behind the cement wall and kind of tuck out and shoot if you want.
All right. No, I'm fine then.
Which one do you want to be? Where do you want to be?
Where you got me is good. Where you got me is good.
That is perched on top of a tower.
Then right over here.
You want to be right there?
Yeah.
Okay. And the civilians you rescued, really, they've got melee weapons for close combat, but they're not shooters. They're scavengers.
Right. Just put them kind of in the front.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
melee some stuff.
Tell them to go grab crowbars, grab whatever they can.
Yeah.
They've
armed themselves with bats and sticks and crowbars and whatever they can get their hands on.
All right, we got a little army. We got a little strategy.
RDO, you good where you're at, or where do you want to go?
Do we want to send a scout?
Let's send RDO.
What?
I can be at whatever entry point they're going to be at.
Just don't be by me.
Over here somewhere. Over here.
Well, I mean, you want me around where the bad guys will be.
Right.
So the most logical place is at that chain link, right? That's where they'll try to go through.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So you guys get into positions and you guys can rest up a little bit, and then this time you guys, anyone who has a low HP, now you guys are taking maximum penalties for the exhaustion and the dehydration, but if anyone took any other kind of damage over the last 48 hours with your characters, now would be a good time to kind of do a healing rate, drinking water, first aid, or doctor between you guys.
Can I? What skill would I use to make traps?
Survivalist or repaired, depending on what kind of trap you're trying to make.
I was going to say makeup.
Booby traps.
I know it's a booby trap. What do you have in mind for the trap?
Ooh.
You guys got rope, you've got knives, you've
Little
got
duct
all the
tape.
basic mechanics for like bushwhacking traps.
Let's see.
One of those tiger traps.
I got a tarp and some rope.
I was gonna say
Thirst trap?
because they're coming in. They're coming in on bikes, right?
That's the assumption, yeah.
The assumption.
Be like Bugs Bunny in those cartoons, just, hey boys.
Maybe just if I could, if there's any like tree or something I can like tie a rope around across.
So that's the trench line where Gary saw the
Car.
the shopping cart or the hunter when he was hallucinating. Beyond that trench line goes up into the hills a little bit, and then there's a scattered tree line there.
Oh no, I wanted something short so that we can like have the rope tied around something, but then like at like neck level.
Neck
And then
level.
have like the rope slack but covered, and so we can pull the rope when.
Have we
Yeah,
found
start
any
fire.
gasoline?
No.
It was all taken when they...
Well, I think we used that to power up the generator.
Oil? Anything flammable?
Well, the doctor left with his booze. Does anyone have any alcohol on them?
I do.
No, I'm at massive amounts. I wanted to pull a, you know...
Braveheart.
Yeah, Braveheart, and just soak this area right down here.
We don't have massive amounts. I have 3 alcohol.
I have 3 alcohol.
They can make Molotovs out of this.
You guys can make Molotovs out of the drinking alcohol.
Yeah. I think I don't have that many.
Well, I will take this time to modify my alcohol into throwing alcohol.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll whichever's highest,
Ooh.
survivalist or repair.
What I meant to say is I'm going to ask RDO
I was gonna say.
to convert my alcohol into throwing alcohol.
Who's got the
Because let me
highest
tell you what my
survivalist?
repair is.
Or survivalist.
27. Let me tell you what my survivalist is. 35.
Damn, you got me.
Assist.
So RDO's going to make Molotov cocktails all around. I'm going to give
around.
him 2 for me.
Okay.
Because
So
I'm at
what-
59, so I could still
Right.
use a good assists.
35 So I'll give you 17 out of mine.
Yeah, I
Puts
can only
me
give
at
you 12.
76. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say
This should be
go ahead.
easy, right?
Yeah, roll your survivalist. Okay.
With the assist bonus? Or?
With the assist bonus.
76. What can go wrong?
Oh, shit.
Coming from you, I don't know if I like that.
So we handed over... Oh, but you're assisting, so you're right next to him.
Hey!
All right, so you get the first bottle, and you're like, "Oh, yeah, I know how to do this," and you make the Molotov cocktail. Believe it or not, making a Molotov cocktail that actually works is actually trickier than most people believe. There is a technique involved in it. So you figure out the first Molotov, and it like just comes to you naturally, and like you figure out the mechanics real simple. So you're able to make all of the Molotovs out of the alcohol.
I was going to say, I've seen. Was it? Oh, shoot. What was it?
And you just put big washer or big nuts in there,
No,
you know?
I was just flashing back to watching A Bronx Tale. I was like, what could go wrong?
A
Car full of
lot.
Molotovs.
So you guys had how many bottles was that? That was 3, 2, and 2, so 7. You have 7 Molotovs. The stats for the Molotov cocktails are as such. The range is 10 hexes.
Damn. Oh wait, to the range to throw it, not the
30
not the
feet.
area of effect.
Right.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay. It each one does 1d12 plus 8 damage. And in a 4 hex area, not 4 hex radius, but just a 4 hex area, is an AoE for 1d4 turns that does 1d8 damage.
Wait, but
All
what
right.
if somebody gets caught on fire? Is there like a I'm on fire mechanic? You continue to
Stop,
take
drop,
damage?
and roll, bitch. Stop, drop, and roll.
Don't tell them that. Stop, drop, and roll.
Run!
I'm saying that for anybody that misses their throw near you.
Oh.
The AP for a standard Molotov throw is 4. A targeted throw is 5.
S4, T5.
All right.
And burst?
And which? Oh, that's just the throwing, right?
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
gotta throw it.
Okay.
Is there anything else you guys want to do?
I got some safety flares, 2 of them.
Oh.
I was thinking we can kind of like set them up towards the front. If someone gets close, goes off and just burns them, sort of say.
Well, is it a flare gun or the kind you just pull the
I
end
think
off?
it's a kind of pull off.
like a road flare.
Yeah, you could use that in a melee.
Safety flare.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of use that in a melee.
Stick
but
it
Or
down
you
the
could
zombie's
use
pants.
Or we could toss them out 50 yards just to light the way tonight.
Yeah,
Help cast shadows.
right.
Actually, that's
Big
what
Gus is like, I'd wait till we know they're there, though, because we wouldn't want the light to go out before
Right.
they even get here.
With the light just invite them.
Now, you've just wrapped up, you got one more trap you can make.
Alright.
Do you want to try doing the rope trick?
Yes.
My ping pong ball trick, guys.
That's my ping pong ball trick.
All right, so,
So roll for it.
well, let's talk this through.
Alright.
So I want to look at the map here, and where's the...
look at the map. Look
Okay,
at the map.
so these are trees over here. The colors are a little, little light. So there's a tree line here. It goes all the way across. Would you like the,
Is the
Is
road
there any
long enough?
direction that we assume that they're gonna come from?
I mean, here's a road, so.
Right.
there's-
So
Check out the big
Does
brain
this-
on Brad.
does this lead somewhere that we came from because we're coming from the same direction, or was it the other side?
That's the way we went.
you guys found a shortcut, so you actually came from the tree line to the compound.
So it,
Yeah, but this is how we.
so
when we
you know
first-
there's a trail that leads to the compound through the tree line.
Oh.
Ah.
But we do know
they're,
that
they're
when
not
we
gonna,
first
they're
left,
not gonna take
we left that
cha-
direction.
like choppers down the trail though.
Right?
Well, you just might take them up to the top of the
if-
hill. Be like cool little Fonzies and like ride them down to neutral.
You know what? Let me So are we saying? Oh, that's also a chain link fence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all leaving me hanging. I'm over here by myself.
You got Big Gus looking you over.
Yeah.
My overhead, yeah. Get some of those guys to come over here.
But you have a car in the way, so that's helpful, right?
Yeah.
Well, remember those vehicles aren't there. There's just the school bus. And the way the school bus works
Wheels
is
on the bus.
Scavengers hold actually has chains connected to it that come to a hand cranked, and so it's a two-man operation to crank the bus one way and then crank the bus the other way.
All right. Well,
I mean, I guess I'll
maybe-
just put it across the road,
Yeah.
like here. So if they're coming from that direction,
Should we put 2 of the extra people on chain duty?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
we want to just keep that shit closed.
Well, we would want to keep it closed, but let's say they come from the other direction and we want to leave. We might want to be able to open it.
Oh. I mean, what are the
Well, you guys
odds
are
of
tucked
that's gonna
between
happen?
two, like, if you remember, you guys are tucked between two mountainside. Like, this is the entrance.
This is where they're
Like
coming.
this is where they're
like
coming.
foothill.
Okay, so they're
area.
coming to the front.
So yeah, they can't come
have an
from.
extended map.
This is why Scavengers Hold was so valuable, is because not only did it have a huge boneyard of farming parts, but it was actually pretty well defendable.
It's the Helm's
Okay.
Deep.
Yeah, it's the Helm's Deep of
Central
Stockton.
California.
So yeah, red here goes over here, and she's on one hand crank, and purple here is over here. He's on the other hand crank.
What other equipment do we have besides rope?
I've got a deck of playing cards.
That'll probably help a lot.
Alright, Gambit.
Not Gambit. You know what? Instead of the little like tight rope trick, maybe we'll just make snares.
Make a snare.
Well,
Describe
like-
the snare.
Well, we just you make a big loop in the rope and then put it around like where the entrance is.
Okay.
And so if have a wide area, cover up the rope, and then if somebody steps into it, you can yank, and then it'll take them out.
Yeah,
at
do
the
your
legs.
survivalist.
So it's at least something. Whoa, 2.
Critical.
Critical success.
Fucking best booty
2
trap
criticals.
ever.
Yeah. Booty
So
trap.
where
Booty trap.
exactly, where exactly do you want the circle? Right there in front of the chain link?
Yep.
Okay. Let me...
Because then we can see, there's an unobstructed view. of if somebody's in that area or not.
I'm gonna use a different color here, and I hope it works.
I'm gonna bend over, show my moon, everyone.
Give him the brown eye.
Moon out tonight.
Tied the snare, it's covered up. There's a lot of debris in the area, so obviously you can cover it up where people wouldn't even notice it. And you stealthily have the rope going through the chain link, through the wall, and right now you're probably not holding onto it, but it's an easy reach through the chain link to grab it.
Ooh.
And just as you finish and you get into position, you guys start hearing
The road.
Oh, wait,
Rumbling.
who has the Molotovs though?
Yeah, you might want to work that one out.
Yeah.
Well,
I would like some because I'm going to be up near the action on the ground floor.
Okay.
I've got
Do
two.
you want mine?
Yeah, sure, because you're going to be up top.
Yeah, I'm gonna have an AR-15. I think I'm covered.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I've got
Okay,
two.
you
So
take
one
mine.
has three.
I got 3.
Okay, so I'll take 2. Wait.
So it's nighttime now. It's gotten dark. You guys don't have any lights or flares lit. Okay. And
I got flares.
off in the distance, you guys hear the rumble of motorcycles.
All right, I get in position.
And while they're still off in the distance, you hear the bike engines get killed. It's
Murdered.
dead
wait, no.
quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Nothing can be heard.
Like they're trying to creep up.
And I get to use my
Like some
Handy dandy.
like
dice.
some banger in a
use
6-4.
my dice tower, courtesy of Nemo.
I was like, you just hear off
You
in the
like to
distance.
look behind the
I was just curious what the
oh.
dice tower was. I
Oh.
forgot what it looked like. I wasn't trying to
Oh, it's from the old school thing.
do anything
Yeah.
awesome.
It's the old
by
monster
knowing
manual
what the GM
DT.
rolled.
Or deities and demigods.
Pistols.
And that thing. He's just rolling until like he's like,
Something
oh, that's a
good.
good one. Yeah. They don't know any better. And we don't.
Okay.
Is he rolling stealth for 10 guys?
So, you guys hear a rustling in the bushes. And you see in the darkness, you don't see them, but you hear movement over here. 1 second. Let me
VC in the wire.
Ping.
You hear movement over here. Still not doing it. Oh, so I got to use the right marker. Here we go.
Our sonar's not working.
You see movement over here.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Movement over here.
Yeah.
And a lot of movement over here.
Oh,
Okay.
Awesome. So
I'm gonna spray and pray.
Yeah.
In the dark?
I'm gonna throw some Molotovs.
That's what you need the pray for.
I'm going to take a flare, and I'm going to move a little bit away from where I'm stationed, and then chuck it as far as I can, and then
Okay.
move back.
I think we
So
send.
before we get started,
I think we should send Big Gus out there.
That's a great idea.
it's actually a while from when you heard the motors stop till you started hearing noise along the tree line.
Right.
So you suggested something?
I suggest we just throw Big Gus out there.
Big
Right.
Gus is providing Overwatch for you. Like,
Yeah, what about
he's your
what's her name?
backup.
Oh yeah, what's
Send what's her name out there?
We don't even like what's her
What the
name.
fuck's her name?
Yeah, we don't care about her.
Oh.
Megan?
Megan.
Margaret.
Clark.
Megan Clark.
Yeah. My old boss's name. That's why I want to send her out there.
Yeah, you guys are going to have to convince her. So whoever is going to convince her, roll your speech.
My speech is
Speech 58.
11.
But my charisma is 2, so what's the...
My speech is 54.
It's 38.
What's your charisma?
And
What's your
38.
charisma?
My charisma is only 6.
Mine's 2, so...
Yeah, mine's
But my I
That's
got
just
I
your
have,
speech skill. Like.
yeah, but I have a charmer as my
Oh,
feat.
yeah.
Now, can I write a speech for him as an assist?
Totally. No,
I'm a ghostwriter.
you guys didn't see that meme I posted where it was Flavor Flav and Chuck D?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, boy!
I'm here to just accent what you say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Be
Yeah.
the hype man.
Yeah, you could be flavored in my Chuck D.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me your speech.
All right.
plus.
Now I'm gonna tell you right now.
Can add.
There is whatever it is. It's minus 20
Okay.
because she doesn't want to go out there.
All right.
But here,
Go for it, go for it.
Let's
25, run
it. 26. Add 26 to yours.
Add 26, but minus 20.
20, so just add 6.
Add 6.
There we go.
All right. So we're looking at 60.
No sweat. Let's see it.
Yep.
What's that charm shit get you?
Got it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Fuck. She's like, fuck me.
I mean, we could do that too, but there's not all the time.
Remember, I have an AR-15. Big Gus has a hunting rifle. We got your back. You're just there to scout it out, and then we'll probably let you back in.
Try and convince him
I
to
shouldn't
just...
be talking to anyone.
You go to place there.
Try and convince him, like, look, take a lot. Take the L. You lost. Don't do any more. It's going to get bloody. How much more do you want to lose? You know? Go out
Okay.
there with that.
So she takes. She takes.
There's
this
never
rock
no
here.
winners in a war.
She goes up and walks up there. Gets down here so nothing has to move. She's out in front. And she starts, she heads out. She gets to the trench.
Can we see her anymore while we are?
And it's so dark you can't see her.
No moon.
They throw a flare out
Throw
there.
a flare.
So
throw
we
a
light
flare?
up her
Yeah,
spot?
yeah,
What?
absolutely.
Wait.
Huh.
If she can't,
The
we can't
most-
see her. They
if I-
can't
if
see
I'm
her.
gonna
Most sound was here.
Yeah, I'm going to throw... And I'm right
You
here.
know a general direction of where she's at.
Right. And it
No,
was
I mean,
also
we don't
right
wanna
near
light her up for the enemy.
where all the people are.
I know.
where
If I
is
throw
it?
it
Right here,
Fucked
guys.
up.
directly in front of me...
Bill, this is me.
Oh, right here. I'm right here.
That's me.
But if I put a flare right there...
You're here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is
Wait, that's you?
That's me. This is you.
Oh. Yeah, so I'm going to
Yeah,
throw it that
okay.
way.
okay. Yeah. Go ahead, pop the flare,
Right.
and roll your throwing.
What's the area of effect of the flare for sight?
It's like 30 feet.
What's each hex?
Yeah.
So it'd be like 10 hexes around wherever the flare lands.
You got a 10.
It's 10.
Oh, is it?
That's
Yeah.
a 000.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
an ultimate critical.
Oh,
That's 10.
whoa.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right. I was like,
we failed.
I didn't see the 1. I thought I rolled 3 zeros, and I was like, that's 100. You
Oh, yeah.
dumb
That's
prick.
just a 10.
Yeah, well, yeah. From my perspective, I can't see the 1 on that.
Yeah, it's just a
Cool.
10. Is that a critical?
Yeah.
No,
No. Okay.
That's super high.
but it's good.
Yeah.
Bitch. Roll that flare.
It's a definite win.
Flare on.
Meanwhile, I'm clicking
I was
diverse.
thinking of Pokemon for a second.
Flareon. Flareon, I want you.
What's the XP for the next level? Do we know?
But your mom does.
Level up and make fight.
Well, we just got 500.
550.
Yeah, we're at what?
Well, you got more.
I got
We're at 3860, and you're at 50 more than that. Right?
860, right.
So the flare landed there. Is that where you wanted it to land?
Yeah, right about there.
Okay.
That should at least give us shadows, movement.
It covers her up, but lights everybody else because she's still in the trench.
Yep.
Yeah, no, she stops at the trench. And she looks up at the tree line. And
She like hunkered down, like below the ground.
Yeah.
Alright,
she
cool.
kind of like squats down a little bit, kind of to make herself small.
She's probably peeing.
If I was out there, I'd be
And she calls up to them.
them.
Look up here! Look up here!
Pretty bird. Wait, is she one of them? She's a turncoat?
No.
Oh, who is Megan?
She was captured.
Megan was the leader of
She was-
the town.
Oh,
Scavengers
The Scavengers
Hold.
Hold.
Yeah.
She was
So
really rude
she's
to us
like-
when we first got there. We don't like her.
She's doing
She's
what
like-
she's supposed to do. She's the leader of the town and
She's
taking
like,
initiative.
hey, look, we've got defenses, we've got
Oh,
the
come
numbers
on.
now. How much more do you want to lose? Why don't we just say it is, and
Yeah, we sent the wrong fucking person out
you
there.
guys just go about your way.
You guys just go about your way, okay?
And just leave us alone. and a shot cracks out, and her head splits open, and she dies.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
That's what I
And then you
expected.
hear a mic chirp on. And you hear
Deegan.
from a
Fucking Deegan.
bullhorn. Gussie Poo. Big Gus. Yo, bitch. Lords of the Sierra for fucking life, motherfucker.
So he's
We're burning this goddamn town to the ground. And then you hear a motor start.
Okay.
And
can
a
I-
bike starts revving up, and it takes off from the bushes heading towards the fence line.
All right, can
and
I shoot
Gus
him?
yells out, "Shoot the box! Shoot the box!" Anyone with a gun?
I'm shooting.
I'm shooting
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
You've got one turn to do this
Okay.
because the motorcycle's taking off that fast. You're going to take a minus 30 to hit.
Okay.
We can see it with at least a little bit with the flare, right?
You can see it, and what you see is shooting out of the tree line is a dirt bike with 2 boxes on the back. The bottom one, if you're not mistaken, looks like cast iron, like a cast iron safe. The top one's a wood crate, and he's heading straight for the compound.
Kamikaze.
Okay.
Well, don't
So,
shoot the
Big
fucking
Gus?
metal box.
You
Big
guys
Gus?
couldn't have told us about this earlier? Like, hey, they might do
Bring a
this?
cast irons, you know.
Yeah.
See?
All right. Okay. Fuck Big Gus.
Big Gus, what's your initiative?
My initiative is
Just Big Gus, not Vince's.
16.
16? What's your initiative?
15.
15? All right.
Oh,
Big Gus is going to take the shot. He's in the prone position with a scope.
Yep.
Okay, so that's going to give him a plus 20 to his shooting. But it's going to be a targeted shot. And it's a minus 30 to hit the moving target.
Oh, is
So he gets
George
plus 10,
playing as Big
ultimately.
Yeah.
Plus 10.
He gets to do Big Gus in combat. I do Big Gus everywhere else.
Plus 10.
Basically plus 10.
So what's his roll? What do you need to roll to hit?
So I need 62.
Roll it.
That's
What are you
easy.
aiming for?
I'm aiming for that.
You can aim for the guy, the cast iron, the box, or the
Big Gus would know where to aim.
Well, Big Gus said aim for the box.
Right.
So I'm going to aim for the box.
All right.
Why wouldn't we just take out
What's in the box?
Yeah, it's fucking Black Falcon's head.
Yes.
Did he get it?
Yes. 42.
So the bike,
Which box did you shoot?
the box, not the cast iron.
Oh.
The box.
So the bike got halfway.
Boom! Take that!
Well, we don't
The
know.
bike got halfway, and the trajectory the bike was heading for was right here.
Oh,
Save
right
the
where I
gas.
was.
And the bike's halfway, and he hits the box, and it explodes, and the whole thing goes up. The bike explodes. The guy gets blasted into a
How
and
big
you
of an
guys
area
see,
we
you
talking?
guys see from the explosion a chain going from the cast iron box into the tree line.
The fuck?
Ah.
What is going on?
And Gus yells out, "They're trying to waste bullets. That chain's connected to the dead. Shoot any bike that walks out of that fucking tree line. Combat begins."
Okay.
Wait, what?
It's a
The
fucking...
safe is chained.
So they're going to bring the safe in here, and then the safe is chained to the dead so that the dead would follow the chain into the compound.
There's
Follow the
more
chain?
to that description, but Big Gus doesn't have enough time to tell you what how it fucking
Alright,
works.
yeah.
Basically,
Fog
they've
of war.
quarantined that area, right? Because you're going to be fighting
That's
these
first-
zombies.
How many
that are now
waves are
near
coming
you.
at us?
Are you fighting zombies? Are we
We'll
fighting
find out in a second.
Yeah.
Combat begun.
As long as we don't let those motorcycles come in, I think we're good.
All right.
I really feel like I was going to spray the bushes before combat began. During the speech, I was ready to shoot.
I was going to shoot
Yeah,
too.
and then her head split open. Do you want to shoot before the bushes?
As soon as her head split open and you said,
Shoot
hey,
that
a
way.
motorcycle, there was already things here. I was going to spray and pray already.
I wanted to
Go
shoot
ahead and
too.
roll for the spray and pray. See what you hit.
Okay.
Is that the
So what's the
7.62 round?
5.56?
Oh, no, I'm talking about in Vietnam. Like, the reason why they called people zips was because
Those zipperheads, yeah.
762.
With zip there. Yeah, that's the M60. The
Oh, was it?
AR-15 is yes. The 762 is the
Yeah,
M60.
60?
55. Yes, the
Machine
60
gun.
is the one with the belt
Machine-
that comes
yeah.
off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was a 60 gunner.
Oh shit!
Fucking.
She was like 30 pounds,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
I was also in the band. Okay,
So I'm not.
I was the trumpet player that specialized as secondary.
There's
in the
also a
M60
third
gun.
element that we're not
That
going to
actually
mention on
happens
this
in,
show.
60.
The pig, right?
56.
6.
Wasn't that the nickname? In
I
Vietnam, they
don't.
called it the pig.
So what's your? What's
I was
your,
in later than
so what's
Vietnam.
your?
Yes,
Okay, wait, hold on. You're spraying and praying. Let's,
Yes.
Let's have a conversation about what you just rolled.
Right.
You're spraying and praying.
Yes,
Into
sir.
the bushes.
Okay.
Into this bush area right
Okay.
here.
So you're rolling 5 different rounds,
Yes.
and it's your faith.
Yes.
So 56 is a hit.
But the 6 is definitely a hit.
My faith is 7.
So
That's
that's
2 hits.
not a hit.
That's 2 hits.
Unless you. Okay. So roll 2 more.
2 hits.
Okay.
5 and 6.
No.
Two and three.
No. When I say he has to, it's not he's rolling his faith. It's the value to hit because it's a skill check with gun, but he's not targeting, so he's not using any skill.
He just-
so it's just 1 through 7. So a 56 is a miss.
I don't know if that's.
Oh, why would you
It's
do
a 5
that?
and a 6.
No. it's
No,
a
he's saying you
You're not rolling your faith. You're rolling your skill.
spray.
I
No,
have to roll under a 7. I'm not doing that.
You spray and pray. You're not aiming. You're hoping to hit something.
I don't do that.
I'm not just going. I mean,
like
I'm
you're just-
shooting towards the
There's
bushes,
people
even though I can't see who's
hoping
in the
somebody
bushes.
hits
Exactly.
So I didn't understand that before.
Yeah. So that's
Okay.
what that is. Yeah, that's what spraying and
They're
praying
gonna
is.
spot your
Okay.
muzzle fire.
I'm
Where
doing,
is your
I'm doing a
gun
burst
now?
into this hex.
Damn.
How about that?
Ooh, that's a nice hex.
Okay, which hex?
I like
Into
that.
this hex.
You can do a burst into that hex.
Okay, that's what
And
I'm
if
doing.
if that's the case, then that is just a skill check.
Okay,
You suck
There's
that's
no
on the six.
modifiers. It's just a 5-round burst.
okay.
So you hit.
Sink that
If
battleship.
anyone was there,
Well, yes.
Somebody's
You rolled
there.
a successful hit.
if anyone's here, or here, they dead.
Yeah.
Or, you know. it could
Okay,
just
so I
be
rolled a
flesh wound.
56, and then I rolled a 2 and a 3 for each burst.
Okay.
And now I need to roll 3 more?
So yeah, so you can do
So
it
roll a
as
percentage for each.
you can round your skill
Right.
and then drop the tens place to see what you need, and then roll d10s for it.
Okay, it's a 9.
It's still a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Should've
my
said
skill
Okay,
is
so
95.
the first 2 were successful. So
Right.
is a roll 3 more.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 and 4.
Those are successes.
You only roll one of those.
Yeah, you
Okay.
only roll one of those, but those
Okay.
are
Well,
successes.
it's
So
success.
all 5 bullets hit their mark.
Okay.
So roll damage for all 5.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
We'll just see if anyone was there.
Oh, there's people in there, hopefully.
Fucking
Yeah.
Bambi's
Or
mother.
that tree is so
Well, that's where
fast.
we heard the rustling.
Right,
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
You hit it spot on.
like,
I'm with you.
leave the gasoline and walk away. I'm like, no, we ain't walking away.
no, bitch.
Okay,
Yeah.
the AR is a 1d8
R.
plus 7. 2 plus 7 is 9.
That's a 6, isn't that?
4 plus 7 is 11.
20.
2 plus 7 is 9.
I mean, what
4
if
plus
it's
7 is 11.
5? The same thing.
6 plus 7 is 13. 2 plus 7 is 9. So 9, 11, 9, 11, 13.
So yeah, those hit,
Okay.
But what do they hit?
and tripping begins.
There were zombies in the bushes. That's how the motorcycle guy came out.
Is that
You hit the
Amish
guys
talk?
in a chain.
Is that the Amish talk?
That's the Amish accent right there.
I picked it up during my room springer. More like Jerry, Springer.
Springer. Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't know how the Amish talk. I just assume that they're rednecks. they
Really
they
well
can't do
spoken.
technology.
Or they have German
They ride
accents.
around on horses.
Yeah. They sound like Germans.
Yeah, I can't do German accent. I took Spanish.
I mean, you haven't seen enough like war films? Or Shiza videos?
Oh, why didn't you say so?
There's a show I seen on, I think on Life Channel or something. But anyways, it's called Going Back to Amish. Basically, these people are leaving the Amish community.
Yeah, that's the Rumspring, right?
That's the story of my guy.
Yeah.
When they turn a
Like,
teenager, they leave
they
for a
leave,
while
yeah.
and they learn about the world and
Yeah.
they decide if they want to come back or not.
Yep.
Well, while I was gone from my community, that's when the zombie
Zombie
apocalypse
came.
happened. And I was like, well, I think God wants me to arm myself. So that's why I put all my points into gun.
Guns.
Trying to
Oh,
like
yeah.
use my rudimentary German skills. It's like Zwei Fräulein, ein Cup.
Zwei Fräulein.
Oh no, yeah, you lived in Germany.
Zwei Mädchen.
Yes.
Deine Mutter ist eine Haifisch.
Yeah.
Your mother is
Haifish, a shark.
Your mother is a shark. That's the one phrase you taught me when we were in high school. I remember it to this day.
Ich liebe Erdbeeren. Es ist gut für mein Abendessen.
Oh, what's that mean?
I love raspberries. They are good, and they're good for my dinner.
It sounds like Rammstein lyrics.
Oh shit. Okay.
Is that what they're talking about in that song?
Raspberry.
Du hast.
Du hast the raspberry.
You hate me.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. By the
Oh.
way.
So combat began. Megan got her head split. A motorcycle got exploded, and a bunch of zombies got blasted. Initiatives.
Did he end up killing anything in that, Hex?
I hit some stuff.
Yeah, he killed 2 zombies.
Oh.
Zach, what is your initiative?
15.
That's
Zach.
right. Thank you, Gary, for remembering.
Oh, was I supposed to say something?
Yeah, Zach.
Yeah.
Vince.
You know,
17.
my mom gave me another name other than Zach, so that's why I didn't respond to it.
You're like Zach Morris.
There's like
What's Big Gus's again?
Big Gus is 16.
the whole viral campaign, like the whole like meme campaign about like Zach Morris is a dick. Like
I don't know who that is.
Oh, they redid.
Zach Morris
No,
from
they
Saved by
did a
the
little
Bell.
YouTube thing where they made him the villain of the Saved by
he's
the
always
Bell.
stealing Screech's girl or something.
Right.
Yeah, Zach Morris is a dick.
RDO.
I like the one where
15.
Ralph Macchio is the villain of Karate Kid.
He
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he totally is. He's a total asshole in that.
No, the other
talk
good
shit
one
on first
is
now, so.
Caddyshack. Caddyshack, the judge is the victim.
Is the victim.
The judge is, if you watch Caddyshack, here it is. He's a judge. He went to law school, worked his ass off to become a judge. Judges in that district apparently didn't make a lot of money back in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
His whole life, he's worked hard. His time off. Does he have a personality issue? Yeah, he's a little harsh to people. But when the caddy's asking him advice and he's a dick to him, he's actually giving him good real world advice, but he's a dick about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So now you've got this rich asshole who shows up and starts fucking with him, talking shit, tells him his wife's a fucking dog, like just insults everything about him
Right.
and disrupts the one day a week he gets to relax. On top of that, there's a scene where him and his wife are christening their boat. Their life savings go into buying this boat, and it gets destroyed by the rich prick. Like,
Right.
if you watch Caddyshack,
Yeah.
the judge is a victim
Right.
throughout all of it.
Fuck him.
So, once fighting started, and so people moved, and they're in positions, you guys notice the flare helped a lot. Flare helped so much.
Flares
Good call.
probably good for all of combat, right? 'Cause usually
Should
road
we
flares are like
bust another flare then?
Yeah, I think over here, huh?
Yeah. There was rustling
definitely
in
on
3
your I would
spots.
pitch one on your side.
Because it's far enough away from us that they can't really see us.
Well, yeah, I'm
10 squares.
Right.
10 hexes.
in the thing, but I'm not lit up.
I'm behind a concrete wall
Well, I mean,
over
you just
there.
sprayed, so it's just like it's fire barking out of your gun. in the
Yeah.
tower.
But you know,
But he's reinforced up there.
right. I got a car hood.
We don't know what they got though.
Yeah, so this is what you guys
It's
see
like
for
the
now.
sniper from Saving Private Ryan.
yeah,
Sniper
yeah.
versus
Oh,
tank.
nice. I like that.
Okay. And the bikers are using the trees as cover,
Cool.
and they're trying to be as stealthy. But the zombies are following where the bullets came from and killed 2 of their
Well, just it was the loudest thing that happened.
Exactly.
besides
So
the-
now the zombies are clicking and marching, but what's fucked up is they're all roped together and tied to the chain, and the chain goes out halfway into the ditch. And as they're trying to march forward, they're dragging 2 zombie corpses.
I was just gonna ask about that. Are they encumbered because 2 of them are dead and they're tied together?
Yes.
Awesome.
So don't blow the zombies up. Just shoot them.
Don't whiz on
What if we
me,
Molotoved
electric
one of the
fence.
trees that they're hiding behind?
Yes, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
And what's the difference? What's the distance on the Molotov?
10.
40 hexes.
Yeah. I
10
wonder if
hex.
Big Gus has a
10
secret
hex.
box with a rocket
10
launcher.
hex.
10 hex.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. AoE is fucking 4 hexes.
4 hexes, 1, 2. Yeah, all those.
All right. Vince.
I'm not very strong though.
Vince is way on the other side.
Hey, Vince, you're up first.
You have a gun?
I'm right here.
You got the shotty, don't you?
It's your birthday.
I would
Go
wait.
shoddy.
Honestly, if you have a shotty, like if you're carrying the shotgun, wait till they're up close. You like hit them with bird shot, like from fucking like 50
Throw
feet
another-
away.
Big Gus
Or
had the shotgun, right?
Throw another flare.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a flare over here.
Oh no,
Big Gus had the shotgun, right?
Yeah, Big Gus has a
Didn't say it
shotgun.
So Big Gus would have given you the shotgun when he took on the hunting rifle.
Yeah.
so
then-
what's it gonna do from the top of a?
Right, no. So
It's the hunting rifle on top of the building.
Yeah,
He's
right.
got he's got a shotgun.
he's got the shotgun now.
Yeah.
So then Vince has a shotgun now.
Yeah.
And
you got the juice now.
if you're gonna pull out a safety flare, you've got to retrieve it, and then
That's a action point, right?
which is going to be action points. And I'm going to say that you were prepped and ready for it. So instead of being 4 AP, it's only going to be 2 AP, because you were prepared to toss it out there to get sight. So it's going to take 2 AP to grab it and pop it, or 2 AP to grab it, then however much AP. You guys don't have the card anymore. Yeah, there you go. So to use an item, it's 2 AP. So 2 AP to grab it, 2 AP to use it, and then normal throws is,
Thanks the rest. Man.
All right. Well then, I'm gonna retrieve it. Throw it.
I mean, we can also say this is a ready action. You're waiting to do it, so you don't have to retrieve it. 2 to spark it, and then 4 to throw, which will take up all your.
Yeah,
action.
that'll take up all of them.
But you
Stay
threw.
behind
But
the
you're
wall,
going to be
though.
throwing the safety flare, so you'll be able to get that going. Where do you want the safety flare to land?
Over here.
Yeah, straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
Do
I'm gonna do it.
do it in front of the tree line, not into the trees, because it's wasted if it's in.
It's
the
only
trees.
10 hex, so we can't.
Right there.
Well, this is like where the tree line starts, right?
Right. But
Sorry, there's
1,
a
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's the safety flare right there. Tilt the screen. So go ahead and roll for your throwing.
The throwing would be okay.
Oh, shit, I'm glad I'm not the other one. Oh shit, I have the Molotovs too. Need some assist.
What? You missed it?
Yeah.
So it fell
77.
short.
Short.
Which is fine. He was going for maximum distance, man.
Right.
How bad could it be?
That's all right.
perfect. That's perfect. It's 10 hexes,
Yeah.
the area of effect.
And I have no more action points.
Yeah. It's Vince's turn.
But you lit everything up.
Behind a freaking concrete wall, though, and a glass. Yeah, let them come to us. Braveheart style. Old.
They'll never take our freedom.
So let's see here. He is right there.
I think this is where the bikers were like, you know what? Maybe it was a bad idea to do this.
Chain all the zombies. down. Shit, dude. What if some of these are the zombies we
What's
made?
Big Gus's AC?
Big Gus's AC is 22.
Ooh.
He's in prone on top of a roof, right?
He gets a
It's
bonus.
gotta be super hard to hit him.
Yeah, no, he gets a plus 10 to his AC.
Plus 10?
No, actual roll is plus 30 to his AC. So what's his actual AC with that?
22.
20, so he's 52 to hit?
50 minus 52 to hit.
Yeah, minus 52 to hit. That was definitely a miss. So, let's see if he gets the second shot off.
They'd be lucky if they could see him.
Right. How
How do they even see him? He's on top of a roof at night.
And he hasn't even let off a shot.
He let off a shot.
No?
One shot. No, he shot the bike.
He shot the
Oh,
bike,
right.
and that's a miss. So 2 shots ring out
Ding, ding.
What
Which
do
way
they
they coming
sound
from?
from here.
What kind of guns do they sound like?
Roll
Bangers.
your shooting skill to let me know if you know enough about guns to know what kind of gun it is.
Shooting
I'll
skill?
roll mine.
That would be your gun skill.
Shooting skill, yeah, gun skill.
It's pretty low. But...
If anybody else has, the same thoughts.
Hey, I made it.
Hey!
He knows like
Oh my
exactly
God.
what it is.
That definitely sounded like a...
A hunting rifle with 7.62, 7.62, but it's not a bolt action.
Oh.
You could tell from the shot not only what caliber of rifle it is,
what
but you
direction.
picked up on the fact that he didn't take any time between the 2 shots,
It's a semi-auto.
and that's his turn.
Could I tell if those were the same gun? It was the same gun?
They're actually different guns. Big Gus has to work the bolt every time he shoots.
No. I mean, the 2 shots came from 2 different guns or the same gun?
Same gun.
Oh, yeah.
Same gun, and I showed you guys the general direction where the shots were fired from.
Which way they come from?
Oh,
Right here.
That way, okay.
In your zombie town.
Won't you take me to?
Big Gus, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot.
All right, who you
He's
shooting?
gonna roll to a new position, then shoot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Should have made him like one of those World War I
13.
German sniper shields. Just like little kind
It's
of...
13 hexes.
My lucky number.
The bullets go far.
40 hex rifle, so it should, the range isn't gonna be
Yeah.
an issue.
Then I'm gonna go after purple.
We can
Well, that's the
see all the
zombies?
zombies that are...
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going after purple.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
I still can't pinpoint
So-
exactly where that shot came from.
So it's minus 10 to hit for Gus's skill. Purple has is partial coverage.
It's still in the tree line.
He's still in the tree line, so it's another minus 10, so it's minus 20 total. Are you doing targeted shot or a standard attack?
Just
Oh no, it's a scoped rifle. They're all targeted.
yeah.
They're all targeted. So what's Big Gus's skill?
Big Gus's skill for guns is 52 minus 20 would be
No, we're gonna do it from scratch. So we're gonna go through all the penalties. Okay. So he has a 52 to hit. He took the prone position, so that's plus 10. So that's 62.
62.
Okay.
Yep.
Minus 10.
Has a scope. That's another 10. So that's 72. Okay. What part of the body are you targeting?
The head.
You're shooting for the head.
Yeah.
So that's minus 30. So that's 42,
42.
and it's partial cover, so minus 10. So you have to get under a 32 to hit the head. But the head does a tremendous amount of damage, and I'll explain the new damage rules on a success,
All right.
on a critical success.
Here we go.
So it's 32, but his bonus is plus 20 to his critical. So whatever his critical is 8.
8.
Let's worry about it.
So 1 through 28 is a critical success.
All right.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
didn't even need that.
Did he fucking crit?
Okay.
Got him.
So
Crit,
4
crit.
damage.
Double crit.
What's damage on the rifle?
Your mom would know.
I think it's 1d8 plus.
No, it's 1d10 plus 9.
Yeah, 1d10 plus.
Okay.
9.
So headshot critical success is this. It's 2 of the dice, maximum value, right? So it's 10, 20, automatic damage. You roll the 3rd dice, which is 1d10 plus 9. So 1d10 plus 9 plus 20.
Wow.
10.
That's a 1.
Oh, 1.
1, 9 is 10 plus
30.
So I did 30 damage to purple.
Jesus Christ.
Remember when he was alive?
He didn't take one to the head, that's for sure.
Fuck, you turned his head into a canoe, but he's not dead.
Whoa.
His, like, you clipped it, and you see it just splatter. And Big Gus just sees it go, and the guy is just like blind,
What's a zombie?
and he's not a zombie.
Oh,
He hit a biker.
Oh, that's a biker?
Yeah, he hit a biker,
Oh.
and the guy's like
That guy's
walking
gotta be
around.
useless in combat, though.
What?
He's fucking had half his wig split.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
it's targeted
Yeah, and he's
headshot.
now blind, but he still has 10 hit points left.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna do shit. Like, he's gonna be fucking praying, praying to Jesus
Yeah, he's
the
like,
rest of the combat that he fucking survives.
this was a bad idea.
It's not gonna get all freaking like you Sergeant
One
York.
second, let me see what a good.
Well, in 3
charge
rounds,
him.
he's gonna bleed out. You know.
Like, one does not lose half their face. And,
Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, he's got this. Got a little teardrop. Little eyes crying blood. I need my pen, which is right here. This is here, and I need to start tracking. So,
they can get it if the
I think I can shoot him again.
I don't even wouldn't waste the
So,
bullets, dude.
targeted shot?
Waste the bullets.
was for that gun is
Yeah, you might not have enough APs.
Targeted equals
targeted was 5.
5. Oh, shit.
What's his action points?
7.
Bank
Okay,
it, bank
and it's
it.
and he has to reload each one.
Yeah.
And so it's going to cost him to
Two.
work the bullet. It's going to cost
Yeah,
two
I'm done.
2 AP. So Big Gus banks 1 point.
Yep.
Okay, but he's ready to go for the next shot.
Yep.
Being that dude.
So now my 8.
Big
Big
Gus.
Gus.
Person who's a zombie. This guy dead, right? This is the biker, the exploded bike guy.
I think this guy. Yeah.
That's the
Split
other
away.
guy, the split wig guy.
And the 2 red ones are dead zombies.
Okay. And the rest of these are zombies. That's a biker. Oh, yeah. Unless more comes spilling out of the fucking dark, I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, so it's the biker's turn, and they just start screaming, ah! And they start running for the fence line.
German barbarians.
Why they gotta be
Charge.
German?
They're charging like the fucking Roman Legion.
I was actually thinking about the rebels. With their stupid rebel calls, they would charge like Yankee lines. So
Oh, I really.
They
I
actually
went
did a
Star
turkey
Wars
call.
it
Rebels.
was a
I was like,
fucking
fuck
turkey call.
you.
So there's only one recording of the rebel yell, and it was recorded. I want to say in like 1920 or
I didn't realize that was a
1930,
real fucking thing.
and it was video. There was a group of elderly rebels and Yankees for some kind of centennial event or whatever bullshit they were
They
celebrating.
recorded them for the Library of
And a
Congress.
bunch of the rebels started doing the rebel yell, and one of them goes, "That's the rebel yell for those of you wondering." And, it literally sounds like a high-pitched turkey call.
Well, whenever I hear the rebel yell, I want more, more, more.
In the midnight hour.
Especially in the midnight hour. I want mo, mo, mo.
Right.
What the hell?
Anyone else want a break?
Dude, no wonder why,
No.
like in the 70s, they were
Okay.
calling fucking people jive turkeys. Little one.
Let's see, it's that guy, and that is...
Let's just kill all these guys and then.
Okay.
You know,
Well, let's kill
it
some.
won't take long. Just empty it all on their backs and be done with it.
Yeah, I guess I got a turn coming up.
Do you?
So I got 10 AP, and my AR is 4, so I can do 2 shots. Or I can do 1 regular shot
Oh.
and 1
Oh.
burst. I'll do
Oh.
1 regular shot and 1 burst.
That guy like jumped. He's like a spider Nazi.
Spider Nazi.
I met you like a spider.
Oh my god, I watched the Spider-Verse yesterday.
Oh, I did too. Yeah.
So
Fucking-
good.
It was
What is it
like-
on?
Huh?
Oh, in the theater.
Theaters, yeah.
Didn't they come out like 2 years ago?
That's the old one.
The new one.
No.
Part 2.
Yeah, the new animated
Miles
Spider-Man.
Morales.
Miles
The
Morales.
first one was, what was it called? The first one?
And into the universe.
Into the
Spider-Verse.
This one's Beyond, Across the Spider-Verse.
Right.
And
the next one's like
Beyond the Spider-Verse.
right.
Wow.
So
It is the same fucking
good. The art style is so amazing.
Oh, dude.
The story is so amazing.
So the guy who split his wig, who's now blind,
in the dark,
is
brain.
fell down the
Trench.
side and is like picking himself up. So now he's standing right in front of the flare, just completely lost and confused.
Which means when you're standing right by a fire, you cannot see into the darkness at all. Like,
no.
Well, no, but he's blind from the gunshot. So like,
Right.
he was stumbling and fell.
it's like fucking Will Ferrell from Austin Powers. Like,
It's
all right.
very
maybe I
badly
can shake it off.
hurt.
Yeah. This
Zach.
someone just gets me help.
Zachariah.
Zacharias Typhoon.
Okay.
Stage name.
Where's the closest biker to me?
Oh, to you. The one in the green, right?
Let's
Or
see
the
here.
orange.
Yeah, what's up with that guy?
Or the
How'd
blue?
that guy get so close?
They
He just ran on his... Oh, he did a little rebel
action
yell.
points, yeah.
Probably blue is probably closest to you.
Okay, let me ask a couple questions first.
Yeah.
I'm in the guard tower.
Yes.
Yes, you.
I have my rifle sort of supported on the wall.
Okay.
Does that count as squat or prone?
So
It's kind of like a... little
if you want to be down in partial cover
Right.
like this,
Yeah.
we'll say that you prepped squat. So you were
Right.
already in the squatted
Right.
position with a plus, which gives you a +5.
Plus
to,
5, yeah. That's
to
what I
hit.
have here. Okay. So that brings me up to 100.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a regular shot at the closest biker,
Okay.
which I guess is blue.
Okay.
I think you should shoot for green, since he's the one closest to.
I don't know if I could get that angle.
Alright.
You know, at some point,
And it's the angle of the dangle that really
at
hurts.
some
So
point,
this is
nobody's
just-
gonna be able to hit him because he's gonna be right up.
This
Okay.
is
So
a-
yeah.
this guy's armor
Oh,
Okay.
shit, there's a guy right there at the gate. With the wall.
is 25 to hit. So you're gonna need 75.
Okay.
Oh shit! Damn, dude.
You just
99. Critical
That's
fail.
a critical failure. And I don't have my 1 second.
yeah.
Hey, remember that cool thing I did?
Yeah.
Remember that time you failed to roll next to me?
You're not supposed to be next to me.
Fucking right there, dude.
Are you within 2 hexes?
Yeah, I am.
But he's also
high.
elevated. But he's
really high
elevated
up.
2
No,
hexes.
he's more than 2 hexes above.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, we'll go with
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's say that because I was like, "Fuck!" If your
I
gun
didn't
blows up on the
remember-
first round of combat, like we're
I don't even
fucked.
remember that shit. I was high, man.
When you changed your selection from burst to single, you overcorrected and you hit the safety. So
Oh,
you
my God.
squeezed, you're ready, and you squeezed, and it went. And it took you a minute. You checked it for a jam, hit the thing, went, okay, that's not jammed, and then saw the selector, went, oh, and then clicked it back to the single shot.
Okay.
So you have another shot, but that's what happened to your first shot.
Okay. Not bad.
He's like, "I'll never tell a soul about this."
How
Kinda
many
bad.
AP do I have left? That was 4 that cost me that. Do I still have my total action points left?
Yeah, you didn't lose all your
Okay.
action points, but it did cost you 2 action points to figure out what the fuck was going on.
Okay,
Oh, so you
so
have 4
now I
left.
have 4 left. So now, since I missed, what was I going for? Blue?
Yeah, you were going for blue.
Can I go back over to green?
You can target green, yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay, just a regular attack.
Okay.
Let's not get a 99 this time.
So
Yeah.
that,
Okay, his armor class
safety.
is
34 I
he
hit.
nailed
is
it.
15.
All right, so it's a single shot with the AR, which is an 8 plus 7, I believe.
D8 plus 7.
8 plus 7. 7 plus 7 is 14.
All right,
So at least
so
half it.
green gets 14.
Yeah, what is the? Is there a bleed out mechanic?
No. There was at one point, and then we got rid of it.
Yeah. I mean.
I had a whole piercing mechanic for blades against the living, in which as weapons got better, piercing increased for certain weapons. So like you'd have like a special, the katana would have a bleed out feature. And then it would scale the more intense it was. But we decided that for simplicity reasons, no other game really has it, and like it's just more math to do. Slows down the gameplay, so we just decided to move forward. Zach, is that your turn?
Do you have a mechanic for emotional damage?
Emotional damage!
Oh, it's one of my favorite memes of the year. All right, Zach, that's your turn. RDO! What do you say? What do you know? What are you going to do? You going to try to throw a Molotov to that horde of zombies coming down?
No fucking make it that far.
If you miss, you'll throw it at me.
No, you're up in the... I don't have the strength to throw it that high.
All right. Man, this is good vodka.
Looks pure.
Yep. The
You
best
know what?
gas station money can buy.
I don't have a gun. All I have is fucking a cleaver and a Molotov. I'm going to stay put.
You going to bank it all?
Bank it all.
Oh, good idea.
Okay.
And I'm also behind cover, so I don't know if I can know I'm there.
All right. So RDO is going to bank it.
Stay in the shadows.
Civilians are also all just having melee weapons, so they're just kind of holding...
Can they throw a rock?
I want a rock.
They're kind of holding their position in case you guys are going to fall.
It's like the Battle of Leningrad. They're just waiting for one of you gun holders to die, and they'll pick up your gun.
Aww.
Jesus, thanks for the history lesson.
One man
Thanks for a
shoots.
Very happy.
If the man with the gun falls, the man with the bullets picks up the gun.
Zombie's turn.
Boo! Zombies. Nah.
Oh, no.
Zombie. Zombie.
Blue irons. Blue irons.
I was saying booins.
Let them come.
Let him come. You.
Just, I'm not going in that forest every day now. Yeah, there's no point in any melee folks to do anything until they breach the wall.
Well, as soon
You
as
got enough bullets.
the zombies
bombs.
move forward a little bit, there's something to do.
Yeah.
Which I'm after the zombies.
I'm not trying to get picked off from way afar before I can actually effectually do anything. Plus, I have a little booty twat.
That's what I said.
Booty twap.
Oh, shit.
I love him. I'm happy all the good things in life are happening to him.
Okay, so that was the zombies' turn. Gary, you're up.
Molotov to the second row here.
So are you targeting or are you generally throwing it into the area?
Generally throwing it.
I try to hit the fucking zombie in the eye with the Molotov.
So.
Okay.
I'm gonna thread this grenade.
Where are you at? There you are. All right.
Oh, what is that? 42.
49.
Wait, why are there 3 dying?
There's a
D8 in
there's
there.
a 8.
Oh, there's an 8 in there. That's
I'll clean it.
All right, so I didn't make my throwing skill,
yeah, my shit is low too.
but I didn't
You
crit
didn't
either.
crit fail.
Okay. You just missed?
Missed.
Okay.
So I didn't
There's
make
a lot
it.
of successful ways to miss.
And I said I was trying to throw it to the back of the zombies, not the front row. So you know.
Maybe you just threw it too high.
Yeah.
See what
So you were shooting for the second row.
Right.
Okay.
It lands on a first.
So yeah, you fucking went and you tried to like hoop dreams that motherfucker and just overcorrected.
Molotov. Leaves
Overcorrected.
the 3.
And I'm gonna draw a circle where it landed, and I'm gonna make it bright fucking red. So everyone, and I'll do bright yellow, and it won't be wholly.
Little yellow, different.
I've got the -2.
Now we
so I
stop
can't-
talking about short round. Right?
It was an Advil commercial, I swear.
So that's where it landed.
Ah.
Oh.
But also did
Wait, but it's got
four
AOE,
around
four
it.
hex
Yeah.
AOE.
See, my got like
Some of these
couple
fuckers are on fire.
No, that
No,
misses them.
it misses them.
No, it has an
They
AOE
have 4.
for 1d4 turns.
It's a 4 hexes.
Yeah, and they're outside of the hex.
Are they?
But
Because that
It's
is
not 4 in every direction. It's a total
oh, just
of 4.
it's 4 hexes.
it's 4 hexes.
Ah.
I'm sorry. I thought I made it clear earlier. I said it's not
Nah,
4
right.
radius. It's just 4 hexes.
I was thinking
Oh.
radius.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. It's like fucking napalm.
all right, and
Anything else, Gary?
no, I'm gonna bank my last 2 action points. 'Cause I'm
Right.
suffering on action points here.
In case any of these
Top of
zombies
the
packing.
rotation. Vince,
Top of the rotation.
you're up.
All right. I'm gonna shoot the guy in yellow. Would I be able to get him from where I'm at?
Oh, you'd have to do that.
I have to get closer on.
Yeah. So
Well, because the only
Cement,
gap,
it's a
the only gap there is in between those blue lines,
is
correct?
the chain, yeah.
You wouldn't.
I'm about to just move and bank.
I would just fucking. I don't know. I would
Well,
just
we've
wait.
got the shits, so we've lost
Right.
some action points.
Fucking,
Yeah.
like, he's gonna give away his location when he farts.
I wouldn't.
You guys are doing drugs right now.
I wouldn't trust that fart.
Oh, I forgot that. I forgot I was going to pop a dust.
You want to do that retroactively?
Yes.
He's going full Gary Oldman from The Professional.
I'm going full Leroy Jenkins. Okay, I'm popping my dust. I got +10 to
So
guns.
since you guys did spend like 2 hours prepping for this, did anybody want to do drugs?
I don't do drugs.
I do.
I hold
No,
them.
I think we're gonna win this
Without him.
without him, sober.
So, Zacharias, what kind of drugs are you taking?
I'm taking a hit of dust, which gives me +10 to guns. I'm now at 105.
Jesus Christ. Maximum overkill.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Along there's other perks with dust, right? Like a HP bump and a.
That's the only one I wrote down.
It's +4 MD, +10% unarmed melee throwing guns, +10 HP.
Yeah, so you get a temporary +10 to your maximum HP.
Okay.
Oh, I got a cocktail.
How long does that last?
Shit.
It doesn't say in the pharmaceuticals list.
What?
How long
yeah,
do the
it
positive
Throw the
effects
cocktail
last?
over the wall?
Yeah,
throw
the
a cocktail
positive
over the
effects last 1d6.
As soon as Kyle's done getting high. I mean,
Hours.
Zacharias done getting high.
1d6 hours, whether they're dead or alive. So
4 hours.
All right.
Dust.
All right. So Vince's
4
turn.
hours.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw a cocktail.
You gonna throw a Molotov?
I'm gonna throw a cocktail at right at yellow. He's getting real close to me.
oh shit.
Green or yellow?
The one right over the wall. From
Yeah.
You said yellow.
He's literally just gonna toss it
just-
over
Oh,
the
okay.
wall.
On my monitor, it's coming in beige.
Oh.
So I apologize for that. I was like, wait, what
The
the
taupe
Yeah.
guy.
Look, the basic B.
The
The
neutral
basic
color.
C.
One second.
You know,
There's something I want to
fella.
check out real quick, and
Oh, here
it'll only
it
take
is.
a moment. You can go ahead and roll your throwing to see if you're able to lob it over the wall and catch them.
Don't catch him.
Wrong hole.
That's what she said.
21.
Oh, wait. 21.
Got him.
21.
All right, one second.
I don't even know what that
So
means, but my
the
students used to say
damage is.
1d12 plus 8.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
Here.
Yeah,
it.
right here.
Hexy one.
I made the hexes a little bit brighter.
9 plus 8.
17.
17.
Burn, baby, burn. Oh, did you drop it right on it?
Oh, and roll now a D4, right?
No.
Like
Because it's got an AOE for 1D4.
His turn. It happens on his turn.
Okay.
Whether he
Burns on
moves
his
out of the area or not.
Okay.
So how much damage was that?
17.
17. 17, 38.
It's like the beginning of Saving Private Ryan. Let them burn. Don't shoot.
Feel the wrath of hell. You guys watch a lot of violent movies. I've never seen that.
Ever seen Saving
I watch
Private Ryan?
On Golden Pond a lot. Is that the one you watch?
I love On Golden Pond, by the way.
You really
Oh
do?
my god.
That was my grandmother's favorite movie, you fucking
So
asshole.
you watched it a lot.
Yeah?
You've never seen Saving Private Ryan?
You could get a
You
book.
old poop. You gotta talk like,
I
what's your
am the
name?
oldest person here.
There you are.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're old,
Finally, I'm the old timer.
Grandpa.
Now you get to give.
Not a grandpa yet.
You get to give.
Well, I mean,
It's the dogs.
Yeah.
Carry Werther's originals on you.
Okay, Vince. Anything else?
I gotta bank my last point.
Frank it.
Okay.